Hello there, everyone, and welcome to Celestial Winter Gaming, your place for CEDH gameplay. I'm Matt, Celestial Winter, back again and here with another great video for you all. I apologize to everybody for the unexpected absence. Getting my computer fried the way I did was rather frustrating. I had to get a new computer, new hard drive. I had to do the whole thing, lost all the recorded footage I had to record new games and everything, but here we are, and I am back, and I got a great game for you all. I'm joined with my friends who we've seen on the channel quite a lot at this point. We got Shenpai, we got Young Hollow, and we got General Sarcasm here playing some CDH. This is definitely a fun game, so I hope you all enjoy. Now, before we get into the decks and everything, please head down and hit that like and subscribe. Really appreciate any and all support you're willing to give. Want to show me more direct support? I have links to both my Patreon and my bonfire in the description down below. Head on over there and check them out for some merch and rewards. And then big shout out to my patrons, Nick Foles Goto 9 and Vex M. Thank you both so much for your support. Now we got all that out of the way. Let's go ahead and see what decks we're playing today. First up, we have Shenpai or Briar playing Rakdos the Muscle. Second in turn order, we have Young Hollow or Young or Logan piloting Sisay Weatherlight Captain. Third in turn order, we have General Sarcasm playing Tymna and Thrasios. And in fourth seat, we have myself piloting the deck Stella Lee Wildcard.
Alright, Logan.
Mhm.
Alright.
I'm good.
Any pre-games?
Nope.
Alright. I'll just draw. This is gonna be pretty quick for me. It's a mountain and a monkey.
Nice.
Man, I wish I had that start.
A mountain monkey.
Dude,
Time to cut Imperial Seal.
I'm on a 4. I wish I had that start.
Okay. I'll draw for a turn. I'll fetch.
Surveil
Ugh.
locks, question mark?
No.
Damn it!
Oh, that's the wrong land.
Not the classic.
No, it's to say there's not there won't be a surveil land.
Not the classic.
I will play the Signal Hierarch though. I'll pass. All right. We'll draw. Oh, that's a fucking card. Jesus Christ. All right. I'm gonna do something questionable. I'm gonna cast Mox Diamond. And here's the questionable part. I'm gonna discard Ancient Tomb. So I'm gonna play
I support
Trop
this
Island
decision.
Yeah, I support
and
this.
cast a Delighted Halfling.
Mm-hmm.
And then just say go.
Alright, I'll draw. Draw monkey. Hey, we drew the fetch land. Let's go. I will pass.
Judge deck check.
Yeah.
I will play a
Ooh.
Phyrexian Tower as land for turn. Hi Matt.
Hi.
I'm gonna send this monkey at you.
Sure. I will take the 2. And
Show
you
me
get
Twiddle.
consider. Oh, I'd be more than okay
Yeah.
giving Twiddle. Twiddle doesn't combo.
Alright. Now that is gone.
All right, you guys have all watched me play Rog Thras enough now. What card would you think is the green Dark Ritual, aka Bark Ritual?
Crop rot.
It has to be Crop Rot.
That is Ashnod's Altar.
Yeah, I'm casting an Ashnod's Altar.
Cool.
Sorry, I was gonna say that before we all got brain rotted into saying Crop Rot.
It's true.
If Ashnod's Altar is good, I have nothing else.
Cool beans.
Cool.
Untap upkeep draw. Windswept Heath, I'll fetch. I will go get a. Briar, did you not make a treasure? Oh, Ashnod's cost 3. Sorry, I'm dumb.
I actually almost asked the
you are
exact
done.
same question.
Faber Elder?
Yeah, that's a Fabro.
I'll respond to the Fabro. Put a Vamp Tutor on the stack. Cool.
I'll respond with a fetch. I'm just kidding.
Passing.
Spirit Guide, Evo Spirit Guide, Manamorphose, Dark Crit, Op Agent.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm going to Vamp.
I've
Okay,
said that
cool.
name so many times,
Let's
but I
see.
actually had something like that happen the other day. Where I asked them, I was like, how much mana do you have floating? They're like, oh, I have none. And I was like, oh, great. And so then they legitimately, I went to,
card.
this was not CEDH, I would like to clarify.
Then I'm good on Fabro.
Yeah, exactly.
It's your go.
Like,
It's Alex, by the way.
Sorry, Alex, you played Talon Gates?
Yeah.
What are you phasing out?
I'm going to target my Delighted Halfling, but with that on the stack, I'm going to float a mana. Just a generic. And then phase
What
it
are
out.
insufferable play?
Yeah, I know. I try. Anyways. Cast Heuristic Study.
I mean, now I'll fetch and get a surveil land and
If Heuristic is good, I'll cast Mystic Remora.
oh my, I'm not winning this.
Then I will say go.
All right, shuffle up, get a surveil. So yeah, this is looking rather terrifying. General has both a Mystic Remora and a Heuristic Study out with mana acceleration. He just needs us to feed him a little bit, and he's off to the races. He actually does only have one card in hand, so I'm not entirely terrified. But looking at his board as opposed to mine, I feel even further and further far behind at this point. Definitely feeling really scared of General over there. But I also have to admit, I'm not the most scared of it because Young Hollow up there does have me a little concerned. I don't know Sisay super well. I did play the deck a little bit. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to win soon, depending on what he has, but I got a sneaking suspicion about him. So I also have my eye on him too. Ristic and
Yeah, one card left in my hand too.
this doesn't help me get anywhere. I'm going to put Deflecting Swat in the bit.
Hell yeah.
All right, untap. Here's a command tower. Oh fuck! I don't care. Here's an Arcane Signet. You can draw.
Heck yeah.
I'll pass.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw. Land for turn will be this Ancient Tomb. Combat, we'll send this monkey at general.
Yeah, I'll take 2. You can have
there we
a
go.
Force of
Treasure?
Negation.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna march this monkey and do it like this to cast Rakdos.
Draw 1.
If that is all good, I will pass.
All right, Logan, show us the win.
No, sure. I'll play a fetch land. I'll use it. Go vault. Sahili Ray.
Trigger. Yeah, so Healy's fine.
Cool. Let's get a blue floating. Fuck it. Susan.
I have a Heuristic trigger.
No, you don't.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I had to ask.
Okay, so real quick, kind of hard to see because of how I put the cards on the screen, but Logan did have that floating blue mana, and that's what he used to pay for the Ristic. He just didn't actually say that, but he had the mana to pay for it. Just want to let everybody know that because it's kind of hard to see.
We will -2 Sahili targeting my Fabro Elder. Create a hasty copy.
Yeah.
I would like to make it known now that I think we lose here, but I'm not sure.
I'd like to make it. I'd like to make it known now that I can't do shit because I was on a mull before.
I will tap for Wooburg, activate my Susan.
Yeah.
Pass priority.
Mm-hmm.
I will get Amanatu, the Fate Shifter.
Yep.
That gives me white and black. That bumps these up to Wooburg. I will minus Amy to flicker Sahili.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Alrighty. Now we're cooking with gas. I'll make another hasty copy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Activate again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Here's where we have to get a little bit creative, but I think we got it from here. I will not get that. We'll get an Oath of Teferi. No, we won't. We do get the Tyvar.
Can't you just get the Nicol Bolas?
No, it's in my hand.
Oh, that's why. Okay. I'm looking, I'm like, why can't you just get Nicol Bolas? Okay. That explains it. That's the problem. Okay.
Yes, that is the problem. We untap. Now we get the Oath, which is a -1. We untap again. We get the other Oath, which lets me tap for any color. I think no. What we get here is Ruby Daring Tracker. We minus Amanatu to flicker Sahili, create another copy of the Fabro. I have all my colors now.
You had him with Tyvar.
I did. I was just upkeeping it. All right, Alex, you get one more chance. Nicol Bolas Dragon God.
Trigger Heuristic Study. Trigger Mystic Remora.
Yep. Blow me the fuck out. Come on.
in response to Nicol Bolas, I will pass priority.
I will show you 2 lands and a Sink in the Stupor that I can't cast. Okay, so real quick. Unfortunately, we kind of messed up here, but we also did it. So Logan here uses the Fabro Elder to cast the Nicol Bolas Dragon God, but the Fabro Elder can only make Wooburg mana. It can only make one of each colored pip. It can't make the pips necessary to be able to hard cast the Nicol Bolas Dragon God. Now, Logan had originally thought he had grabbed the Oath of Nissa, kind of had it on board there a little bit earlier, but then changed his mind on his searches and everything. And hey, it's a complicated deck and totally understandable how he messed that part up. But he is still actually able to win here exactly the way he's trying to win. So what he does is he taps the Fabro Elder to make the Wooburg mana, but instead of casting the Nicol Bolas Dragon God, he activates Sisay and goes and finds Selvala. And then he uses Ruby to tap for green to activate the Selvala to then be able to make the colors of pips he needs to be able to hard cast the Nicol Bolas Dragon God. So ultimately, still 100% able to win the way he is trying to win. Just needed that one extra step. And, you know, he missed it. We all missed it. Hey, look, Sisay is a very complicated deck, so I can't blame him for that.
Yeah, Briar flipping the Force and Neg off of my deck is really upsetting here.
I did have 2 pieces, but that's not helpful here.
See, when I had a feeling that Logan...
This is what I drew into. This shit's fucking gas, dude.
I had a feeling that Logan was in a position to possibly win. So that's why I was like, you know what, I'll feed Alex with that Arcane Signet.
So with the Amy Sahili, I'll create infinite Faber Elders for infinite mana. The Fairy Time Reveler just to be safe, paying for both, and then make everyone draw their deck and exile permanents.
Yeah. You got it. All right, there it is. Great job, Logan, on closing that one out. Man, I do have to say, I really do love Sisay as a deck. I played around with it a little bit myself, and I think it's a really cool and neat deck in the way it plays. Logan really, I don't want to say won from nowhere, because like I felt like he was going to be able to win. But Sisay is one of those decks that I evaluate as being able to win a turn before I think it's actually able to win. And so my mind was telling me he probably had one more turn, which really made me feel like, no, he's actually going to probably win this turn. And lo and behold, he was able to get there. Not the cleanest way ever, but hey, it's a very complicated deck, and it's still really awesome to see. Now, unfortunately, we didn't see too much happen from any of the other decks at the table. I mean, General's deck kind of did what that deck does, establish early draw engines, and then hope to try to just grind and outlast. This game just went faster than what it could handle. And then Briar on Rakdos, having both Rakdos and the Ashnod's Altar out is actually extremely terrifying. I don't know what's in Briar's hand, but Briar was probably close to being able to assemble something. Briar is a very good Rakdos pilot, and so I don't doubt for a second that they had something that they were about to do. And then me, I was on ball before. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I had anything. I had nothing, but hey, that's just how the game is. But again, great job, Logan, on closing that one out with Sisay. It was so much fun to play. And thank you all so much for watching. If you like this content and you want to keep seeing more of it, please head down and hit that like and subscribe. If you think you know people who would enjoy this content, share it with your friends, family, coworkers, whoever. Big shout out to my patrons, Nick Foles, Godo9, and Vex M. Thank you both so much for your support. If you want to see what kind of rewards I have on Patreon, there's a link in the description down below. Check it out down there. But again, thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you all next time.